Hello again. This morning about 3 in the morning I posted a 3-part video and I'd like to answer some of the questions that you asked me as a viewer, and we'll go from there. But before I do that, I'd like to thank marketing manager Kathy from Tech Life for giving me opportunity to work with the tool that they provided me. It's a Dremel and I had a lot of fun using it. It worked well. It's not a paid advertisement, but still they gave it to me to use it in my videos, and I'd like to talk about it a little bit. I have been wanting a Dremel for a very long time. I have not worked with any other Dremel, so I cannot really compare this particular Dremel to any other Dremels that are worth $200. But from all the reviews that I read on Amazon, the people that used this Dremel, they said it performed very well for them. You can order this Dremel on Amazon and it runs for $32.97 as of today. This Dremel comes with a bunch of little attachments that I have not even used all of them. One thing I would like to mention is that this Dremel comes with an extension which makes it so much easier just to hang this by this little hook and use the little piece right here to work on your knife or whatever projects you have going. So I really enjoyed having it. Now I'd like to answer some of the questions that you asked me. One of the questions was, what do you do about the noise? Do your neighbors complain? What I try to do is after I come home, if it's still around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I'll cut some steel and make noise, but around 7 o'clock or so I stop making noise and only work on parts of the knife that are minimal, meaning filing or sanding, shaping, handle, stuff like that. This way I keep peace with my neighbors. So far it's going well. I mean, I've been making knives for about close to 2 years now. I think I'm 3 months away from being 2 years as a knife maker, but yeah, so far I haven't had any complaints about it. I show my neighbor the knives that I finished, the finished product, and he's stunned, he's happy, so he supports me. All my other neighbors, they come home late, so far so good. Cross my fingers. I get a lot of comments, people saying that I have a very nice workshop. I do not have a workshop. I have a little shed that I keep all my tools in, and that thing is crowded, it's full. Everything is performed outside, so when it gets hot I pull out these metal bars or pipes and put the plastic roof over myself and to help me battle the heat, because it gets really hot here in California during the summer, and when it cools down I take everything off, and when it rains I do the same. So all the work is performed outside. I store all the tools in the shed, so that's why it takes a long time to take all those tools out that I need, work on a knife, then I have to clean them all off, put them back in there, so that cuts down about half hour every single day that I have to do that. There was a comment that I didn't use a drain hole on this sheath. If you take a look at it, you see it? It's there. What I did, you could see it in the video, I taped a very small drill bit to the end, and then when I press the hole sticks with the rubber pads, or the foam actually, it creates that void so the water can, if the water gets into the sheath, it'll go down and sip out of there. Will you ever get into forging? Not at this moment, because I live in an apartment. Like I said, how would you like to live next to a guy that takes a hammer and goes ding 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 ding, for hours and hours? So I think I would annoy all my neighbors. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get kicked out. Why do you use music in your videos? Some people want to see my videos without music, kind of like what Jimmy DeResta does. I believe music sets a mood or a tone to a video. I know a lot of people write to me saying that after they watch my videos they feel relaxed, or I don't know. For most part, people tend to like how my videos are set up. So, but mostly I put music to cover the noise or hide the noise, the outside noise. Basically, the wind, people walking by talking. I actually live next to a swimming pool, and kids play. They scream. They play Marco Polo. So, if you guys want to hear that in my videos, I'll turn down the music. That's only if you want to. But for most part, I think, like I said, the music sets the mood, and I don't know, I think it's much smoother. Slavic, why did you stop using paper wheels to sharpen your knives? The reason why I stopped using them for now is because on a paper wheel, because it's a round, let's see, let me use this as an example. So on the paper wheel, when it spins, I cannot control the angle that well, let's put it this way, like that, right? I cannot control the angle, which angle I'm sharpening the blade at. So I can only guess where I'm at, but if I use I have a Lansky, it already has angle set up where I could, choose which height or angle I need, and I'll get better results. This way it's consistent all around the blade. But that's the biggest reason why I don't use it. Sometimes I'll touch it up with it, or if I need to quickly sharpen my kitchen knives and all the my other knives that I use, I'll use the paper wheel and just touch it up and make them sharp again. But as for my knives that I make, I still go back to Lansky because of the perfect angles that I get throughout the whole blade. Why did you heat treat the handguard of the knife? It is 416 stainless steel. It is in a form of mild steel at this moment, and while working on it, I've dropped it one time and it put a dent in one of the sides. So what I did was, I've never heat treated stainless steel, so what I did, all the cut-off pieces that I had, because it was too wide, I took those and heated them with the MAP gas torch, and then I tried to bend them to see if they become more hardened, or if the steel becomes hardened, and it did. So I wanted basically a better product in a knife, so that's why I heat treated it. How do you make your pictures look so nice? Basically what I have is, I use a mirrorless camera. This is a very, very old camera. I think I have it for 4 years now. It's a Sony NEX7, and it has a setting in there, HDR mode, and what it does is, HDR, it takes 3 different pictures. I'll give you a little burst. Let's see. So basically, choose the HDR mode, and now listen. What it does is, I'll go outside and take a picture of the knife or something where it's not HDR mode, and then I'll take a same exact picture with a HDR mode just to show you the difference. What it does is, it takes 3 different pictures, and all 3 of them are different exposures. One of them is very dark, which shows all your highlights. The next one is the mid-range, and the very last one is overexposed, which shows your darker sides. And what it does, it combines all 3 pictures together, and comes out a better looking. Basically, you get a picture the way you see it with your eyes. After that, I take the picture into Adobe Lightroom and I lightly edit it, and that's how you get such brilliant or eye-appealing, vibrant colors. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I do it. That should be it, guys and girls. I have a little surprise for you coming in the next video. Something just came in the mail, so we'll be opening or unboxing it soon, and I will see you soon with this video right here. Alright, take care, guys.